Okay, here you want to differentiate the function h of x, which is equal to the natural log of x plus the square root of x squared minus 1. So if we want to take the derivative of this function, we know first we have 1 over x plus the square root of x squared minus 1. And then we want to multiply that by the derivative of what's inside that logarithm, which is x plus the square root of x squared minus 1. So we end up getting h prime of x, which is going to equal 1 over x plus the square root of x squared minus 1 times, well, the derivative of x is going to be 1. And if we want to find the derivative of the square root of x squared minus 1, well, keep in mind that this is the same thing as x squared minus 1 to the 1/2. Taking the derivative makes that 1/2 times the square root of x squared minus 1 to the negative 1/2 times the derivative of what's inside, which is 2x. So therefore, this is going to become 2x in the numerator times 1 over 2 times the denominator, which is x squared minus 1 to the positive 1/2. And if we simplify the 2, then we get x over the square root of x squared minus 1. So therefore, this is going to become 1 plus x over the square root of x squared minus 1. So now what we want to do is we want to be able to combine like terms. So we have h prime of x, which is equal to, again, 1 over x plus the square root of x squared minus 1. Okay, so the common denominator here, if we want to add these two fractions, is the square root of x squared minus 1. So that means this one is also going to be the square root of x squared minus 1, and this is the numerator of x. So we end up getting now h prime of x, which is going to equal, again, 1 over x plus the square root of x squared minus 1. And we want to multiply that by, we have the square root of x squared minus 1 plus x over the square root of x squared minus 1. So notice here that if we're going to multiply these two together, is there anything that we can simplify? Well, if you notice here that this x plus the square root of x squared minus 1 is the same as this square root of x squared minus 1 plus x. Since we're multiplying, then we can actually simplify those. And so therefore, we know that h prime of x is going to equal 1 in the numerator divided by the square root of x squared minus 1. And so therefore, there is the derivative of this function.